Aw. Hey, little fella. Aren't you cute? Oh god! You're not nearly as cute now! Hey guys, Logdotzip here, and welcome to the finale, finally, I know it's been weeks, literally, of LYCANITE'S MOBS, which is a mod by Lycanite05 that adds over 20 new mobs to your Minecraft world, and separated by 3 different biomes, actually 4 now. There was one new one added recently that I will be covering, potentially, depending on how this mod does. So if you like what you see in this mod, make sure you leave a like on the video. Let's shoot for 500 likes, because we got a lot to cover, and I know you're going to like it. So before we head on over to do that, we're going to cover the final portion that we have not yet done, which is the swamp biome, and of course we're going to take our teleporter and get there right off the bat. So the first mob up for grabs is actually going to be the Ghoul zombie, and the Ghoul zombie is similar enough to the regular zombies found in vanilla Minecraft, except they have a little bit less health, 5 less health as you can see, and they're also poisonous, and they move just a little bit faster than regular zombies, so if you get hit by one, you can expect to be poisoned. Now, upon killing them, they will drop rotten flesh as well as coal, and on hard difficulty, they will also break down doors and convert villagers to zombies as well, just like the regular zombie counterparts. Now, right here, we have the Dweller, and the Dweller can be found in waters that are in the swamps, and they will come onto land when it's either raining or there's another mob that they're trying to prey on, but they have to stay in water, otherwise they'll start taking damage. Look how ugly they are. Now, for now these only drop fish, but once mods are updated to 1.7, they will also drop some of the fishing items that can be found in the 1.7 updates. Now this ugly thing is the Etten, and the Etten is, I don't know, he's pretty easily intimidated, and is quite intimidating as well with his 2 heads here. And they are found in swamps, not too commonly, but they're pretty slow to chase after you, and I've actually got a little example area over here. Ah, looks like he despawned. Well, I'll have to put him right back in. So we're going to put him through this little maze, and one interesting thing about the Etten is he will actually break less than powerful blocks, so like dirt blocks and wood blocks. He will actually break right through in an attempt to get to you. So let's see if we can get him to do that. Yeah, so you can actually see he didn't necessarily break through the way I wanted him to, but he's slowly getting me. Uh-oh, come on, don't kill me, don't kill me. So yeah, he is something to watch out for, and they can also break down doors on hard difficulty. They drop oak logs, brown and red mushrooms, leather, and coal. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to creative mode for the rest of this over here. Now, the lurker, he likes to disappear a lot, so we're going to have to actually get to him at a different later point after we cover the rest of these mobs, which are also despawning. Awesome. Now, the next mob are eyewigs, and they are the closest thing to what you could compare a spider to in regular vanilla Minecraft. They only attack at night, or they only attack in dark areas, and they are also poisonous and will cause a blindness effect on you if they hit you. They also do a concentrated beam of poison whenever they are trying to attack. They drop spider eyes, fermented spider eyes, and string, so they're basically just big, uglier versions of spiders. But you can actually tame them by luring them and feeding them some poison glands, which you will actually get from the Aspid mobs. Now you can heal tamed eyewigs by giving them any kind of cooked meat, and in addition you can actually mount them. Not in this version of the mobs mod that I have, because the newer version was giving me a little bit of trouble, but you can actually mount them and ride them as a mountable mob. And that they have a larger fall distance when they are mounted. You can actually climb up walls while wearing them, and they will protect you from poison effects. And their special ability allows you to fire their poison ray I was telling you about earlier when you were aiming while riding them. So that's pretty sweet. Now, Aspids are this biome's version of the tameable mobs that you've seen in the other 2 mods. mods covered anyways, and they're peaceful, but they are very poisonous, and if you attack them and they move around, they will actually leave a trail of poisonous clouds behind them, which I will show you in just a little bit, and the poison will seriously mess you up. So they won't actually harm you until you do the first strike. Now upon killing them, they drop raw aspid meat, which is an excellent source of food that we will cover in a bit, and the poison gland I mentioned before that will be used to tame the eyewig. Now finally over here we have the Remobra, and these are just a winged creature that like to hang out in the swamps at nighttime, and they will spit poison at you. And they have a pretty low amount of health, but they can kind of be annoying, especially if they attack in groups. They drop slime balls, and they also drop poison glands. Now the final mob is actually the Lurker, and the very interesting aspect of the Lurker is that it will frequently and quite often go invisible. So he's kind of hard to see. You can kind of see for just a second there, he appears briefly. He usually will only become visible again when he sees his target, which would be you obviously, but since I'm in creative mode, he's going to kind of be hard to keep track of. So they will actually, similarly to some of these other mobs, poison you, and it will slowly kill you and blind you. And once it's blinded its victim, aka you, it will begin to hide back away in the shadows and will only attack again once the blindness is gone. Now they drop string and leather, and they can also be tamed using fermented spider eyes and healed by using any of the cooked meat. So those are all the mobs that are added to the swamp biomes for Lycanites. Now we can look a little bit closer at the gland that is added and dropped by both the Aspids and the Remobra. Now it is simply just a poisonous gland that can either be used to make the Scepters that we will cover in just a second, or if you right click it on the ground, it will actually cause a poison effect that will damage mobs nearby it. And unfortunately you can't see it right now, so let me put my particles on so that you will be able to see that. Let me see, potion particles on. So I think that is what will cause it to appear. Let me see. With any luck. No, I'll have to figure out why that's not doing it. Let me see. It's got to be around here somewhere. Details, animations. Oh, there we go. That's why. So, potion particles will turn off, but particles all. This, so now that we have the effect on, you can see what I mean. It will cause the poison effect, which the sheep stupidly just ran right through. And now you can see it coming off of the Aspid's butt as well. So yeah, stay away from his booty because he gives off some rank farts that will poison and kill you. Poison actually can't kill you, it'll only take you down as close as possible to death. So he'll be fine until I smack him a good one and take his wool so I can go to sleep. So yes, that is the gland that is added. So a good booby trap if you happen to be playing this on any multiplayer maps. Now we have the Scepters that are added to the swamp biome and used from ingredients found only by the mobs. And the first is the Poison Ray Scepter, and the crafting recipe for it is as follows. And the second is the Venom Shot Scepter, and again this is the crafting recipe for it. Now both of these are very similar in attack types to some of the attacks that I was explaining before. For example, the Poison Ray Scepter emulates the attack done by the eyewig. So if we hold down the scepter, you'll see what I mean. It will fire off a ray that continues to just shoot basically whatever direction you want. So, oh yeah, I managed to hit him. And then we have the Venom Shot Scepter, which upon being fired will shoot off poison that does a decent amount of damage upon hit, so upon being hit. So pretty useful weapons, not actually too difficult to attain. A little bit overpowered in my opinion, but you know, can't have a perfect mod. Die. Anyways, the final item to be covered in the swamp portion is the food. And this is raw aspid meat and its counterpart, the cooked aspid meat. Now, raw aspid meat is actually quite poisonous when raw, so do not eat it unless you have a death wish. However, cooked aspid meat is arguably the best meat that this mod adds. I keep switching those words, it's annoying. And I'll show you why in just a second. So I'm going to let this guy get a couple hits on me, and you'll see what I mean. Come on, hit me. I want you to do damage to me. Get on up here. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe this guy will hit me instead. Come on. Come on. I can't. Alright. Now you can get me. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. So to show off what the aspid meat does, it will actually give you a regeneration 3 effect that lasts for a minute. So not only will it restore quite a lot of hunger, but it will heal you very quickly, pretty comparable to a golden apple, and pretty easily farmed as well, since you can not only tame aspids and breed them, but you can find them spawning in any old swamp as well. But yeah, those are all the items, mobs, and scepters and weapons and etc. that are added to the swamp port. What the heck is going on here? Oh, he's attacking me. See if I can get in before he kills me. Come on. Come on. Anyways, guys, that was the Lycanites swamp mobs portion of the Lycanites mod. Once again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video, and please let me know if you want to see the new plains mob covered. I might wait until more than just a single mob is added, but, you know, I just want to gauge the interest of you guys to see if you want to enjoy. And a little fun fact here. This is actually a mod, I believe, that is added in CrazyCraft, which, if you did not see, I uploaded episode 1 of my CrazyCraft Modern Survival that I'm doing with Sean just yesterday, so make sure you check that out as well. But either way, guys, that was the Lycanites Mobs mod, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, well, then I hope you come back tomorrow for the next video. Thanks.